What a performance we have just seen from Barcelona, as 3 goals in the second half have put Sevilla to the sword, and we have now gone 8, yes, I repeat, 8 points clear at the top of the La Liga table. Goals from Jordi Alba, beautiful assist from Kessie, by the way, Gavi and Rafinha cap off a beautiful second half performance. Let's get further into it. So, as we can see, quite early in the game, it was about 3 minutes in, Sergio Busquets went down with an injury. And that was pretty worrying because he did signal that he needed to come off. And that's a huge blow if he's going to be missing for quite a few games because he's been very important these past few weeks, Busquets. And to lose him to an injury is not great. But in fairness to Kessie, he came on and he put in one hell of a shift. One hell of a shift. So fair play to Kessie. Yeah, other than that, the first half, we did dominate. We had a few chances here and there. Araujo had a header from a corner. It was a free header that he just put wide. And then Lewandowski had a shot from long range. Really good shot. Had a lot of venom on it. Struck it really hard and well. Bono had to make a very big save, otherwise that would have been a screamer. But yeah, other than that, the first half was a bit of a struggle. In the first half, we did like almost the final ball, and our decision making was a bit off, especially Lewandowski, because it was this rare time we won the break. And Lewandowski, he had Rafinha on his right, Gavi to the left, but then he didn't see Rafinha making the better run on the right, and then he just plays it off to Gavi, which was a bit of a shocking pass as well, and it just kind of slowed down the move. So I think Lewandowski is still trying to get up to speed a bit, but after being suspended for 3 La Liga games, but hopefully he'll get back into the swing of things sooner rather than later. But yeah, Rakitic was shown a yellow card just before half time. Just a bit interesting because looking back at it, it was quite a high boot on Araujo. He did catch Araujo's ankle. But on another day, and another referee, maybe that might have gone to VAR, but you know. Then Sevilla made two second half subs just before the second half kicked off. And then the first goal came. And this was an absolute beauty. Christensen has the ball high up the field. He lays it off to Rafinha, whose control is beautiful. Who gives it to Kessie. And the assist from Kessie. Just the whole thing from Kessie. He has a load of defenders surrounding him, but he just controls it with ease, and he just holds them all off like they're not even there. And then the little flick, put it into Jordi Alba, who's completely free. He takes the shot, and to be honest, when it was happening, I thought he was going to hit the post. It looked like one of those where it was going to hit the post, but thankfully, it went into the back of the net, and it was beautiful. And from there on in, Sevilla didn't have an answer, really, to be honest. They looked lost, to be quite honest with you. Campos did come on for Acuna, but then 5 minutes after that, Gavi made it 2-0. Koundé played the ball over the top all the way into Rafinha, who made a nice run in behind Sevilla's back line. Rafinha then cut inside onto that left foot, which is very, very more effective than his right foot, because Rafinha was taking shots with his right foot during the game, and yeah, it's night and day. Whereas if it was someone like Dembele on that right hand side, he'd be a lot more dangerous on both feet. But obviously Rafinha is more dependent on that left foot. But yeah, he played it in. Lewandowski was trying to get on the end of it, but I'm kind of glad that he didn't in the end because Gavi was definitely in a better position to score than what Lewandowski was. It was a nice run from Gavi as well to get clear of his man and have a tap in. And that's Gavi's first goal in the number 6 shirt of Barca. It really, really suits him. And I love the celebration as well, by the way. Really nice. And by the 79th minute, Rafinha himself made it 3-0. And game over. It was a really nice move again. Jordi Alba with a nice delivery into the box. Rafinha was hungry. He wanted that ball more than any other player. And he just smacks it home into the back of the net with his right foot. And that was game over. And with a bit of luck, maybe that will give Rafinha the confidence he needs because he's been delivering on a consistent basis now. He scored against Betis, and now he's got a goal and an assist here against Sevilla. And with Dembele being out injured and the fixtures we have coming up, that could be huge. A Rafinha with high on confidence is a good Rafinha. But yeah, other than that, the game kind of dwindled down a bit. Of course, Jordi Alba did have to come off because he was feeling a bit of discomfort in his hamstring. Hopefully that is nothing too serious because already losing Busquets to an injury in this game was bad enough, but hopefully it's nothing serious for Alba. And then yeah, let's look at the match ratings. So Botmob, who I'm using here, have given Alba man of the match a 9.1. I mean, he did have a good game. Yeah, Busquets didn't get a rating because he was only on the pitch for like 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes tops he was on the pitch for. Christensen's 7.8. What a signing Christensen's been, by the way. What a signing. Like, he is so underrated. It's unbelievable. Like, I can remember Chelsea fans like saying, oh, right. Not just Chelsea fans, just fans of football, just saying, oh, well, Real Madrid got the better centre back. They got Rudiger, you know. But no, Christensen, yeah, he's been unbelievable. Unbelievable. The midfield again, Gavi, De Jong, Pedri, even Kessie when he came on. What's Kessie's rating out of curiosity? 7.4. Fair enough. I think he should have been a bit higher, but oh well. Lewandowski, again, a bit of a quiet one for him, but he is still the quality, and he did take that shot on from distance, which was very brave of him. And I feel like more players need to be doing that, or more of our players need to be doing that, especially when we're playing against such deep blocks like Sevilla. Like they were just fully set out on getting a 0-0, just a scrappy 0-0 with them playing 5 at the back. So I feel like that's what we need to do against teams like Sevilla. We need to take shots on from distance. Rafinha, very first half he was struggling, but then towards the second half, like midway through the second half, something just clicked. It just clicked, and then Rafinha came into gear, and he just the Sevilla couldn't handle him. And yeah, that's a good result in the end. And thanks to that, we've gone 8 points clear in the top of La Liga after Real Madrid screwed up earlier in the day against Mallorca. 1-0 defeat for them. So, as we can see, if it lets me show you, there you are. We are 8 points clear at the top of La Liga, 53 points to 20 games played. Only lost 1 game all season, and that was the first Clasico against Madrid. Scored 42 goals, and here's where the best statistic is. Only conceded 7. Only conceded 7 goals in 20 La Liga games. Unbelievable. It really, really is unbelievable. And our next game, which is not for a while actually, it's not for a week or so. Yeah, it's not until Sunday, so the players have got a full week off. So yeah, it's against Villarreal away. That is always going to be a tough game, that. And then after this game, it's the first leg against Manchester United in the Europa League. So yeah, tough schedule coming up, but I am very confident in the players. Let me know what you thought about the match down below in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Visca Barca.